This is actually a tribute. That was a factory delivery.
You guys ever drive a big rig or anything big rig adjacent?
Biggest thing I've done is like a Penske truck.
Yeah.
But me and my buddy pretended like I tell you what.
We're trucking now, son.
Yeah.
Tell your dad next time he fills a jug full of piss to think of us.
Some people say a man is made out of meth.
Reader's rights. On this sad episode, no Atlas, it's a bummer what happened to him, but we gotta just move on.
He's hanging out with Pope Francis now.
Best sound he ever made.
Dude's missing a Y there on his windshield.
First up is Carl. Fellas,
Guy?
thanks for the real content. I've been watching Donut and Doug and other crap about cars I could never afford. Your content has made me appreciate my fleet. I have a 2004 BMW X3 180,000 miles automatic rebuilt title, got for $2,300. The suspension is and it chews tires. I also have a 2004 F-150 4x4 long bed automatic 4.6 with 135K, bought for $2,000 in 2019 with a bad transmission. I had the transmission rebuilt. It's my second Jelly Bean. The white one was my dad's, who has passed away. 2012 Buick Verana, that's in the back there. My grandfather bought brand new. He passed away in 2015. The Buick got totaled for hail damage in 2019, has 150,000 miles on it, and it is my 16-year-old's first car. And then he also has a 2009 Civic DX automatic that his mom bought brand new. It has 280,000 miles on it, needs a CV axle and brakes. He also has, there's the X3.
Beautiful setup. I
was
mean,
gonna say,
Jesus.
Look at the mountains in the
Beautiful
background.
Where does he live?
Yeah.
He didn't say. I'm gonna
That
guess
was
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado,
Yeah.
judging by the plates.
Yeah, it looks like Colorado. There's the F-150 long bed. That's a cutie.
That's a long boy.
Pesco barriers in the back.
This is actually Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But he also has, goddamn, there's a lot of pictures of this yard.
school bus?
Is his
What does
school
it say?
bus.
Stimulus?
86 International
Stimulus.
Navistar school bus, bought for $800 in 2004, rebuilt 6.9 diesel with 50,000 miles on it, 4-speed with a granny shifter, only manual. I currently own. Inside it is built out completely with sink, shower, stove, toilet, fridge, and a king-size bed. I hope you guys are still
Hell yeah.
doing well, and I'm still listening when you get to maybe reading this in 2025. Remember, when you roast my fleet, that I've got about $5,000 total in purchase price for all of these vehicles. Most of them I got when people died, and I've just kept the vehicles running.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
You're
man.
living the dream.
The dream is wheels on all the cars, but you're close. You're really close.
No, that's the parts car.
That's Pops' old
keep the
That
other
one,
cars running.
the white one keeps the minority one running.
Yeah.
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 Laugh track.
Some about the BMW X3. People buy these and the X5s constantly. I guess they're reliable because,
Are they?
They're actually not all that bad as far as BMWs go.
I think Country Boy has to pray to God every day that it doesn't f him over.
Well, he has the diesel. I think that
Yeah.
one's a special case.
I really couldn't tell you what's wrong with Countries, but he does seem to be working on that thing quite a bit.
He drove it all the way over here and back, which is
Yeah,
sick.
it did make it.
And then it breaks on a Tuesday for no reason.
That's BMW life.
Speaking of BMW life, here's Angel. Recently got this M3 for $10,000 and have mostly been doing maintenance on it.
Yes.
Spark plugs, ignition coils, valve cover gasket, cooling system rebuild. It's been an amazing car to drive. Clean title, 167,000 miles. Cold AC, radio removed due to the aftermarket one having too many issues. I replaced the seats with Brom Aru seats I picked up from Facebook Marketplace for $600, still wrapped in the plastic. OEM seats were electric and the motors were busted. It's my weekend car, taken for spirited driving in Arizona canyons. The windows don't work, but who needs them anyways?
This is nice.
It is nice.
Weird seats.
I'd get rid of those stripes on the grill. I hate those.
Yeah, those suck. But
Yeah.
I mean, he
I
probably
mean, for
no,
10
he bought
grand,
for 10.
hell yeah.
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 The seats sketch me
It's super
out,
nice.
but
The seats look like, I don't know, like cheap winter gloves, kind of like
Yeah,
Walmart winter
it's-
gloves.
seats fall under the umbrella of safety equipment for me, so it's don't cheap out because you don't want that to break when it shouldn't.
I don't know the
Then
brand
you can
Brom,
die.
but I imagine it's kind of like a faux luxury eBay brand.
Yeah, if it sounds like a Amazon random ass Chinese brand.
At any rate, 10 grand for this, you're not doing bad. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
10 grand for any M3 is just yes. I love
Mishimoto
the
parts,
E36.
genuine Mishimoto parts on the BMW. Very nice.
Damn.
That's what the M stands for in BMW.
Damn.
Mishimoto 3.
The next one up, though. is Travis. Hello, CCF. This is my dad's 2021 Peterbilt 389. I know this is a little different review,
Sheesh.
but I would really appreciate if you reviewed it. It's got a Packer, Packer, P-A-C-C-A-R MX-13 with a 275-inch wheelbase. I believe it's a beautiful truck in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
His dad's a truck driving son of a bitch.
Yeah, this dude's an owner-operator, you know.
Very cool.
Gotta respect it.
It's a long.
There were a lot more pictures than this, but they all started to feel kind of doxy, and they're all kind of the same. But he sent me about 25 pictures of this fucking thing.
Dude,
This is just the classic big
Yeah.
rig shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
tell
big
your
square
dad
face.
to feel next time he fills a jug full of piss to think of us.
Yeah, I'd like to ask you questions
Yeah.
about the truck driving life, you know?
This one out for us. The color's actually sick, too. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
the
a-
blue's nice.
that is
Yeah.
cool. Look at that. Did you get any pictures of the cab?
Oh.
Is there like a sweet gaming setup back there or no?
This is the only picture of the inside, I think.
Okay.
We can't see where he's sleeping.
Yeah. When they're like real long like that in the back, it's called the Gooner cab.
That's true.
Oh, I thought there were sleeper cabs, but I guess you could do that too back there.
That thing's long as. Yeah, I didn't even notice how big
Yeah.
that is. It's like
Yeah,
a whole-
that's definitely.
It's a super Gooner.
it's got like a kitchenette back there for
Yeah.
washing out your on a hole.
You seen like the Team Gooner ones that are like twice as long as that?
Do they make bigger? Really though, do they make bigger semi trucks than this? This thing's enormous.
They do.
Yeah, they
what the-
make ones that are like RVs, like mini RVs.
They're basically for like team drivers, so it's like a load that needs to get across and not stop, and you don't run out of DOT hours. So you have 2 or 3 people that basically live inside a truck.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like being on a nuclear submarine for the road.
No,
Yeah.
like a spaceship, dude.
Mr. Bubba, take the
I've
helm.
never driven a big rig. You guys ever drive a big rig or anything big rig adjacent?
No.
No.
I tried to move one once, and I gave up.
Biggest thing I've done is like a Penske truck.
Yeah,
But me and my buddy
done that.
pretended like I tell you what.
We're trucking now, son.
Hell yeah.
I'd love to take a ride, you know.
For
Yeah.
sure.
The clutch is often just a suggestion on these. You can just kind of shift without clutching,
I mean, you
depending on the gears.
could shift any vehicle without clutching it.
Yeah.
It's just about being in the doing it at the exact right time.
Granny shifting, not double
Seems
clutching like you're
different. I'd like
supposed
to try
to.
it. Are modern truck drivers lame? Do they drive like automatics or something?
Oh,
There
most of them
are
are still
Or is everybody
manual.
hand
But
crank?
if looking at it though from like a trucker life perspective, you'd want the manual because the automatic is a failure point. The manual is
Yeah.
just mechanical gearing.
Yeah.
The automatic has all that who knows what going on inside of it, you know?
All the other truckers
Yeah.
will think you're too.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely will. You
you
will
can't
get
tell me
judged by the
driving
other
auto.
truckers.
Yeah.
As you should.
Here is Kyle, 2003 Honda Civic Si, bought for $2,400 5 years ago. That's a genuine Honda Type R wing. It has Enkei J10 16x7, 257,000 miles. The plan is to put a K24A2 swap in it when it blows up. That's all he's got to say. Just a nice little
pretty
EP3.
Yeah, I like it.
How many miles on this?
This one has 250,000 miles on it.
God damn. It looks great.
Yeah,
For
looks
the
good.
miles.
For a 250,000 miles, it does not look bad.
I love these little Hondas. I want one still.
The QSL, EP3s especially.
Yeah, I mean, just any Honda Civic hatch. I want one.
He got this one for $2,400. Nothing is stopping you from buying an EP3.
That's space in my driveway.
Nothing is stopping you from buying an EP3.
Literally nothing.
Absolutely nothing. But here's
Absolutely
Adam,
nothing.
old Nissan.
Maybe you can't find it on CarMax. Maybe that's stopping you.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a Primavera.
Ooh.
Adam, my old Nissan. What's up,
Left-hand
guys? This is my
drive.
first car, 1992 Nissan Primera hatchback 2.0 SLX. They are quite rare nowadays. Cope. And I had to go to the other side of my country, Slovakia, to get it, and it was worth it. Firstly, I want to thank you for the advice of being patient and not buying the first crappy car that I see. Otherwise, I would be riding around in a rusted out Civic like every other tuner around here in Slovakia. It has
Hell yeah.
almost no rust. Body and underbody, 75,000 miles on the clock. It was dinged up and scratched almost everywhere, but nothing major and no evidence of prior large accidents. It is powered by an SR20DI, which is a single port injected version of the SR20, and it was designed to run on the bottom of the barrel gasoline, so it only has 115 horsepower. No ABS, no traction control, no airbags. Sadly, no AC.
It's like a throttle body injection.
I'd like to see a picture of whatever the hell is in this thing, but we're not going to get it, unfortunately.
This thing's cute though.
It has all power windows, power wing mirrors, which also means that it has defrost built in, but the rarest feature on this car are the headlight wipers, and they even work, just like a Volvo.
Ooh.
The only mod on this car are cheap curb secondhand Enzo wheels that are just a stopgap. And where'd they go? There they are. They're just a stopgap so I don't drive on steelies before I scrape together some money for better wheels. And if you can call it a mod, there is half-assedly installed third brake light. Not my job. I don't plan on modifying this car too much since it's a Survivor, and I will mostly focus on fixing little bits here and there. The only mod on my list is a stainless steel exhaust since the old one is a bit worse for wear. Love your videos. Appreciate any constructive criticism you are about to give me. Adam.
I actually like the wheels. He says there's just a
Yeah,
temporary
I don't
measure.
mind those
Yeah,
wheels.
I don't hate them.
They look good.
They're almost period.
Yeah. You're doing the right thing. Keep it stock, fix things that are broken, and don't f it up.
Yeah, keep it running. Keep it running and it'll serve you. It'll serve you forever.
Yeah.
Somebody in YouTube asked me, where was it?
Why are you so...
No. Trying to talk some shit.
Discord.gg/feed.
Let's talk some shit. Bitch. Neosis says, Netgear, where can you drive spiritedly in El Paso? Trans Mountain? Yeah, just don't go after midnight. That's when they come out. There's a road north of Trans Mountain through the mountains, basically like the Northern Pass, and that's kind of a good windy road. And that toll road, that border highway toll road is nice to haul ass on.
Tell more not to drive in El Paso.
You can drive anywhere. Anywhere's fine in El Paso. Albuquerque's 100 times worse than El Paso.
Damn rough,
which is
dude.
funny because in Breaking Bad, when Uncle Hank or whatever goes to El Paso and they make it seem like it's all crazy and he freaks out, it's actually opposite.
Is that where they blow up that turtle with a head on it?
Yeah.
But Albuquerque seems pretty chill, honestly. It's just a bunch of zombies. It's fine.
Just your standard zombies.
Are they
If they-
coming
if they
after
have their
you? Like,
fix.
are you having issues with the zombies, or are they just, doing their thing on the street?
No, they just do their thing
It's chill.
and it's gross.
They're just chilling, dude.
It's not chill.
It's like a Kensington Ave and Philly type level zombie, or not that bad?
Is that like the one that everybody says has the zombies?
Yes, and it does.
I mean, Albuquerque's got the zombies. I don't know how many more you would need to reach meme levels.
Albuquerque needs to just ship them out like El Paso does.
Yeah, because they got them.
Duh. That's my solution to the homeless crisis.
I want to, like, if I could scrape some money together, buy some land, make like a commune, and just get all the homeless people to come to my property and they can live there, and I give them alcohol and drugs,
Yeah.
and I make them perform labor and make a product, and then I sell the
like,
product.
And you could like pay them money with the
This sounds like
proceeds.
sounds
No.
like bum fights, really.
No. I just
gonna
let them sleep in a room and I give them drugs and alcohol. And
So
they
it's
make
like a job, but not really.
Like an independent
Right.
contractor kind of position.
right.
I'm an independent homeless contractor.
and then I have my product that I have. It's like, made by
Amish.
amazing Americans.
Yeah. Support the unhoused community.
Yeah, support the unhoused amazing Americans.
Yeah, it's like Dave's
By Matt.
Killer Bread, except whatever product you make, nobody's going to want to touch.
Yeah, like Bomba's socks.
Are those made by like criminals?
Jesus.
No, but they give them to homeless people,
Oh, it's like those
and
shoes.
I think they smoke them.
They smoke the
They don't even wear them. They just
smoke the socks.
They just freebase them. I want to be like a mine town, where
Just send
once
them
you're in,
into the
like,
town.
you're
Oh, you want to
know.
be a robber baron?
yes, and I give
the
it,
whole-
or they get tokens, and then the tokens only work at the company store.
Yeah.
Yeah. The homeless yearn for the mines.
Yeah, they just want drugs and alcohol. And if I say like, okay, dude, if you make 20 gadgets today that we're gonna sell, I'll get you your hit.
Assemble
Dude,
20
that
iPhones.
will make those gadgets Ricky tick, man.
Dude, you ain't wrong. I'm probably the most productive workers of all time.
Yes. Some people say a man is made out of meth.
Hold on, let me put the... Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You got 16 tons. What do you get? A fifth of vodka and a gram fit. Saint Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul
To the Netgear
to
store.
the Netgear store.
Oh, jazzy. Some Ella Fitzgerald stink on it at the end there. It's very nice, that good.
Oh
Here
my
is
God.
Here is
Man, that was quite a tangent.
Nami. Hey guys, love your videos. Your Cars Against Humanity video popped up on my feed, and since then I've been hooked. Anyways, I saw your rating subscriber cars video, and I thought I'd send mine in for the next one, whenever that may be. I have a 2000 Audi TT Quattro that I bought through a mutual family friend for about $1,900, and I think you can see the VIN there, maybe his name, and we'll just move on to this picture. 170,000 miles on the dash, but I got a brand new engine 5 years ago, and it's only at about 150,000 miles. It runs well and haven't had to do much mechanically besides the thermostat and CV shaft, but it needs a lot of cosmetic work done. Just learned manual driving this thing. P.S.
Tight.
I've also taken off the hubcaps when I was doing repairs, and I haven't put them back on because I when I bought it, one was missing. I think he means the center caps on these wheels. I don't think these
that's
have
a good guess.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, there.
Yeah, the center caps.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a bummer.
Looks better without him.
Nah. You just go get one. Just go find one.
eBay
Yeah, you
one.
can find one at the junkyard.
You find one on eBay right now.
Yep. Just find one in the junkyard, just like the fuses, the relays. Just go in the pocket, out the door.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they let him have that license plate in California. 308.
Yeah, that's pretty racy for California. You're right.
Yeah,
is.
dude.
I like a first gen tit. That's a good looking car.
Dude's a shooter, man.
I hear bad things about them, but
Am I the only one who finds these kind of ugly?
no, you're not.
You're
no,
not.
you're not. No.
Okay.
No, I think they're kind of
They
probably
get a lot of
good.
hype.
They're probably fun to drive, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like everything I should like about them, but it just the styling is off. for me.
They're hyper girl pilled. They're like the
Yes.
Volkswagen Bug.
They look very close to the new Beetle, yeah.
Yeah.
Like almost to where you could mix them up, but maybe not from
Like
the front.
this, the Beetle and the 911. I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, I mean, all basically the same car.
Well, I mean, 911 is just a bug that's
modern-
been stepped on just a little bit.
Yeah.
The modern
Got lower and
TTs
longer.
look
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every generation after looks better, performs better, and is probably more reliable than the one before it. But
and more expensive and
yeah,
more touch
not
screens.
$1,900 from a family friend, which is probably
Yeah.
how much he spent to put a 150,000 mile engine in it. But it's pretty. I don't know. I've always liked these. I will never own one just out of fear, but they're kind of neat.
Good for this guy.
Good for this guy. Here's the last one. It's Henry, and
Ooh, got the Saab and the St. Louis.
The way to the west.
Hey, you.
Hell
This
yeah.
one's Henri, 2000 Saab 9.5 Aerowagon with 224,000 miles on it. It came with the service records from the Saab dealers up through 150,000 miles. I bought it for $3,300 in mid 2022 from a guy that wanted to go big turbo build but never learned manual. It's a 5-speed with a downpipe intake and muffler delete, not in the video.
Based.
That sucks.
All stock motor, turbo.
wow.
It just has a loud stock blow off. It's one of 134 manuals and was spec'd with the stock BBS RK2s. I'm thinking the next move is to get some lowering springs and spacers. And if you go through these pictures, we have the St. Louis Arch.
This is across the river,
This is
dude.
the bad side of St. Louis.
We got Sauget, Illinois. We got.
Is there a good side of St. Louis?
Yeah, right here, St. Louis Hills, Donut Drive-In. He loves cock. Then we got the Afton 7-Eleven. And then we have City Hall.
Oh, the haunted city hall. Yeah.
And I believe this is Wilmore Park.
You triangulated your home position. Just look for the Saab with I love cock on it. It can't be that hard.
For real.
Yeah, there can't be that many. I love how
That
the
looks like it's
Uh,
probably like
no.
soap or something.
This is actually a tribute. That was a factory livery. This is a tribute car.
I love how the Saab logo
Yeah, they use that in the rally Saab of the era.
always just sun fades off on these things. Just disappears.
Yeah, just blank.
Was just nothing at all.
Yeah.
Was that painted
They
on?
get like just a clown nose.
Yeah, 9.3 Aero. That's kind of cool. The 9.3 is kind of neat. There's a whole bunch of kind of malaise vehicles today. I feel like
No, that 9.3 is not Malays.
it is a stick.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool. They're all cool. We liked every single one of them.
We did.
Yeah. So thanks for sending them in. Send yours in. We'll get to it probably about 2027. But get in line
Is that
now.
a G3 sticker?
Hey.
Oh, it's 43. It's a chem block.
Oh,
I thought it
R.I.P.
was G3. I was like, what the?
R.I.P.
Like
to
the
the
old
legend.
TV station? Yeah.
That was G4.
Yeah, G4. That's what it is.
It does look like the
Oh,
G4.
you're right.
4.
It was E3
Or like kinda like the
and
G, I
G4.
guess,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was there,
yeah.
Yeah.
Was there a G3 or am I? No.
No.
No, E3.
Yeah, E3.
Yeah,
I
it's
went
the
to one. That was a good
convention,
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to it in 2003. It's a good time.
You went to E3, you nerd.
I
What did
did.
you go there for?
Yes.
What were you there for? What excited you in 2003?
He was trying to get Olivia Munn's autograph.